Hello, my penny shopping and deal saving friends. So I just wanted to share some Dollar Tree news with you. Well, I'm trying to remove the stickers off of my Dollar Tree bowls that I got for a penny. They don't come off well, by the way. So, a couple different things. I have heard from a couple different people now that the penny thing at Dollar Tree was a test run to see how the whole thing went, being allowed to sell pennies and donate pennies. And it sounds like corporate liked it. I've heard that from a couple different people now. So that means as of right now, they're planning on keeping it. And I just heard from Dustin, one of the amazing creators on here. I'll tag him in this. That he was on his live. I love watching his lives, by the way. If you don't watch his lives in the morning, you're missing out because he's a wealth of information. But he saw me pop on this morning, and he's told me that Valentines is supposed to go to a penny on Monday. And that's the other thing. It sounds like Dollar Tree is going to release their penny lists on Monday. So Monday for Dollar Tree and Tuesday for Dollar Tree is going to be the theme, it sounds like. But anything at your Dollar Tree on Monday morning, the 22nd, should be a penny. Now, the memo that came out did say these items are going to go to a penny if a customer brings them up to the register that they can be sold. It doesn't say must. He said can. I didn't see the memo. This is just what his words were. He said that they can be sold. So you might still have some stores out there that are refusing, but the memo that they got on January 5th said that they're allowed to sell penny items. And the memo for the Valentine's items that are going to go to a penny on Monday also says that if a customer brings items up to the register that they can be sold. They can also be donated. He was saying that he and his manager, will set stuff aside, call people, and they'll be like, oh yeah, sure, I'll come and get donation stuff, and then they never show up. And so they end up having to throw it away. I got one off, now I'm working on the second one. So he says a lot of time, he and his manager, he's assistant manager, he and his manager will put it in the dumpsters kind of nicely. He said because the dumpster divers will come and get it, and then they'll take it and get it donated or get it used, and then it's not their problem. They don't have time to go take it places. If people would come and get it, it would be great. But he said they'll hold on to it. It'll sit back there in the back. Nobody will come and get it. And so finally they just throw it away. So they can donate things, but they also don't have time to go be running stuff around to go donate to places. So that's the newest information on Dollar Tree. Valentine's on Monday. And apparently the memo does say that the penny items can be sold. Now, does that mean that your store will sell them? I don't know. So far, I have not been flat out refused at Dollar Tree. Whenever, like January 6th, 7th, around that time, I did not mean to say 6, 7. I'm so sorry. If your kids are listening, so sorry, I apologize. But when that memo first came out, a lot of the stores did not know about it right away. And I would talk to the store manager, had this happen a couple times, and I just said, hey, a memo came out. Would you mind calling your district manager? I don't want you getting in trouble either, because I used to get in big trouble for selling pennies. But I just said, hey, can you contact your district manager? Because there was a memo that came out from corporate that said that pennies can be sold. And then they sold them to me. It wasn't a problem. I actually went, the first one I went to was at a closer store, went and just got a few things like the doll wigs that I didn't really want. And once they sold them to me, I was like, okay, is it all right if I go back and get the rest? And he's like, the rest? And I left with a cart that day of penny items, lots of candles and stuff like that. So it's, hit and miss on the stores right now. Maybe eventually, got most of it, look. Maybe eventually they will have a actual corporate policy like Dollar General, where Dollar General says it has to be sold if you bring it up to the register. And I know people still have issues with them too, but at least they do have a actual corporate policy that says it must be sold. It actually says must be sold to the customer if a customer brings it to the register. So hopefully Dollar Tree will look into something like that eventually too. But as of right now, they're at least putting it on the memos that if a customer brings it up, then that could be sold. So you might find a lot of Valentine's stuff in your store, or it might be in the dumpster. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, before trash day comes, if you're one of those people inclined to go get stuff out of the dumpster, definitely take a look. All right, I'm gonna work on my next set. And I just have one more to go. All right, hope you're scoring big out there, and look for that Valentine's stuff on Monday. All right, bye.